Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's webinar. I'm Cindy Walter,
And I'm Susan Wheeler.
and we are going to be doing a real fun interactive, should take 30 minutes or less with questions, presentation tonight to try to explain to you a little bit about our program, what we love so much about it, and then answer any questions that you may have. So I am going to share my screen, and while I'm doing that, Sue, why don't you tell everybody about the roll calling and chatting and explain the chat box and all of that.
Okay, so what we're going to do is I would like a message from everyone. So before you get off the phone tonight, if you haven't given me your name and who invited you here, please just check in at the end and give me your name so we can let the person that invited you here know that you were here. And if you are logged in via the computer at the very bottom, of course you're not going to see it right now. Yeah, maybe you will. This should be full screen for everyone's computer. There is a chat box so you can ask questions along the way. We probably won't answer them till the end, but if you think of a question, just type it in and we'll look at the questions after. So you'd want to type it to Susan Wheeler or Cindy Walter, either one of us.
Okay, so we're going to get started. And just so you know, this is our disclaimer that these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and these products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
What does your dream life look like? And as you watch this tonight, I want you to think a little bit about what your life might look like if you had a little bit more energy. Perhaps you lost a few pounds that you haven't been able to lose. Maybe you just wanted to have a new job, a new career. So kind of watch this with an open mind, see everything that Isagenix has to offer.
And we are wondering what prevents you from living your dreams. And why are you here tonight? What brought you to tonight's webinar? Are you struggling with your weight? Are you lacking enough energy to get through the day? I know everywhere I go, people tell me they're so tired, especially mommies, and just don't have enough energy to get through their day. Your physical performance, is that something you could improve on? Are you feeling older than your actual age? And then how is your financial pain?
1.9 billion adults are overweight or obese. And a lot of what our products do, people love right off the bat, is that there's weight loss, but there's much more than that.
Absolutely. Poor nutrition is a major cause for daily lack of energy. And again, like I said, so many people live these hectic lifestyles and they just literally are exhausted and they're not getting enough sleep and they have poor eating habits. So this is something that we can help you with.
And this is one of my favorites. When I'm a marathon runner, and one of the things that I've always struggled with is trying to get the right nutrition, trying to get the right recovery. So these products have totally helped with my performance, my recovery, and sustaining me throughout a long race.
Yeah, and me too. Susan and I run marathons and run them together, so I totally agree. All right, and healthy aging, this is a big category for us, and we realize that people want to age more gracefully, and that's another form of our program that we can really address.
So another benefit from Isagenix is wealth creation, and this really will show you how you can get your products paid for. Some people like to just get their products paid for, and some people really make a career out of this. So we're going to talk a little bit about that too.
And here are all of our solutions. So you can see we have solutions for weight loss, energy, performance, healthy aging, and wealth creation.
Here we are. This is our favorite system. It's our 30-day system. And this is where everyone starts at some form of our 30-day system. And we'll show some different ones later. But we're going to go through and explain a little bit about the products.
Okay. So I'm going to stop the share so that we can show you the products. So this is our Isoline shake. And when I came upon Isogenics, I researched for an entire month all the different companies that would be our competitors, looking for a shake that really was great. I have 4 children, and I wanted to make sure the shakes were safe for children. I work with a lot of pregnant and nursing mommies. I wanted to make sure the products were safe for them. And I have, an aging mother and aging in-laws, and I wanted to make sure the products were safe for them. What I love about our shake is there is live digestive enzymes in our shake. So it really aids in digestion. People that can't tolerate other shakes do really well with ours. They're 99% lactose free. Our whey comes from New Zealand, where the cows are grass fed, where they don't inject the cows with steroids or hormones. It is just a really clean form of whey protein, and it's undenatured, which means it's processed at a very low temperature, so it's more bioavailable to your body. Also, they have 24 grams of protein in them. They come in great flavors: French vanilla, Dutch chocolate, and strawberry cream. And then this one is a pumpkin one that we had, a seasonal one we had last month. They just came out with eggnog now for the holidays, and everybody is just so excited about the flavor of eggnog. You make them with water and ice. They're so simple to make. Make them in a blender, takes 30 seconds. And what I love about them is they're filling. There's 240 calories in them. So even men will have a shake and not be hungry 30 minutes later. Like some shakes, that will happen to you. They're filling, they're delicious. And you can trust me on this. After you've had them in your body for a few weeks, you don't want to go a day without them. You miss them so much. And 3.5 years later, someone just asked me today, what do I do on a daily basis? If I can get 2 shakes in every single day, I'm still doing it because I love how they make me feel. Great for a meal replacement, but also great for a post-workout drink as well. Anything else I missed in these, Sue, that you want to share?
I think you're good.
All right.
All right. So are you moving along with the slides?
I am, but they're not seeing the slides because we're...
Okay. So can I start?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to talk about the cleanse.
You got it.
All right. Cleanse for Life. This is the real missing component, I think, in most programs that are out there. This is amazing. So when I started 3.5 years ago, I really didn't think I would cleanse. I really had never cleansed before. I didn't know what it was. And I think you just envision that you're running to the bathroom and you're not. I mean, you are drinking a lot more liquid, so you are running to the bathroom for that. But this is, it's a cleanse. It's a cellular cleanse. And what I found that it's really, so basically you're fasting for 2 days. You're drinking this juice. You're drinking a half a cup for breakfast, lunch, dinner, bedtime. You could do a 1-day cleanse. You could do a 2-day deep cleanse. Some people do a nighttime cleanse or a morning cleanse. So there's a lot of different ways you can use it. And what happened with me is when I started the program, being a marathon runner, running, 50 miles a week, and then I discovered this, and I was actually able to lose 10 pounds around my midsection that had never been addressed before. So it's awesome. Is there anything?
No. I think so many people are so worried about the cleanse being so difficult, and it is just amazing how we have people say that was not near as hard as I thought it would be. It's mind over matter. It really is.
Yeah.
All right. The next product we're going to talk about is our Ionic Supreme. And this is a product that most people say if they had to give everything up but one, this is the one they'd keep. Reason being, it helps with stress. Anyone on this call have any stress in your life? Seriously, we all have some stress of some kind. I just got home from hot yoga not too long ago. And, as much as I love my life, I'm living the life of my dreams right now. I still have stress. So we still need to de-stress. This is formulated to really help with mental stress, physical stress. Athletes love it because it's great for recovery. So we can be training and doing a 20-mile long run and still have a normal day. We don't have to go to bed and sleep all afternoon. We feel great. It has anti-inflammatory agents in it, so it helps with aches and pains that we just start to get as we start to age a little bit as well. It gives you energy. It has adaptogens in it, so it adapts to what your body needs. If you take it first thing in the morning, it'll give you some energy. If you take it right before you go to bed at night, I like to do that as a hot tea, then it really provides me with a nice night of restful sleep. So it is just a product that it has over 100 botanicals in it. It has a million ingredients. It is just absolutely amazing. And you can do it as a 1 ounce shot, or you can buy it in powder form and make it as a warm tea, or you can drink it cold as well.
Love the Ionics. That's one product I wouldn't do without.
Yep.
So on to the vitamins. Of course, we decided to have our little products in front of us, and kind of funny. These are Ageless Essentials, but this is actually an older box because I've been using this box because it fits in my cabinet, but I'm going to show this to you. So what I do is I get the new box and I stock it, but it won't fit my cabinet otherwise. But I love our vitamins. These are our new vitamins, Ageless Essentials with Product B Isogenesis. And one of my favorite things about these vitamins is I'm able to take them and I never feel sick. I used to really struggle with vitamins. They just didn't set well in my stomach. If I don't take them, I really can tell by noontime or so, because they give you, great energy. They say that I have a client that says they're vitamins for dummies. That's what she calls them, because they're filled with 30 days, and you actually just there's an AM packet and a PM packet, so you can just rip them apart and then, put one aside and have it for later. But inside is all the vitamins that you need for the whole day. So it's kind of nice. A lot of times we have vitamins, we have 10 different things. We don't remember, even what we're taking them for. So I am in love with them. And we also have one of our vitamins here is called Product B, and that's for healthy aging. And it really helps with telomere support, and which is a little confusing to get into, but there's a lot of information out there that can explain it. But it helps our telomeres age and prevents them from aging too quickly. So it's really neat technology.
Okay, and I think since we're on video, you should show them how you take them. Just kidding, just kidding.
I could take a whole handful of vitamins in one swallow.
In one swallow. It's crazy, just crazy. Okay, so I get to talk about the last product we're going to talk about tonight, and that's our coffee. And we love that they came out with a healthy, good-for-you coffee. And it is organic, and it has coconut oil in it, and it really has a smooth taste. It's the first time in my entire life I don't need more cream than coffee to enjoy my coffee. I can make this in my French press with a stevia packet to sweeten it and no cream at all, which I can't even believe. And because I like a darker roast, I steep it a long time in my French roast, and I really enjoy it. So, but if you like a lighter coffee, you can put it through your Keurig, you can make it in your coffee pot, but it is a very good for you, very smooth, not aftertaste, bitter aftertaste coffee. All right, I'm going to go back to sharing my screen again here. And we'll continue. Oops. All right, can you see the screen okay?
I see the coffee.
Okay.
Talk about that again, right?
Right, your turn.
All right, we're going to talk about the IsaBody Challenge. This is so cool. I just finished another IsaBody Challenge. The IsaBody Challenge it's a contest, and you can win $25,000. There's a lot of runner-up prizes as well. But the best thing is everyone that joins this contest has the opportunity to complete the contest. It's 16 weeks. And when you're done, just for completing it, you get $200 in free product, which is amazing. It's great accountability. That's what I love about it. And you see all these people here. The transformations are just unbelievable.
Yeah.
So, love it.
All right. And everybody, they send you a t-shirt and you get a coupon in your back office to order products. I just spoke with someone today and she's ordering our skincare line with her $200. So you can use it on whatever you want.
That's a good idea.
Yep. And here's a picture of John Anderson. He is, we call him the Mineral Man. He is the formulator of our products. He is an amazing man. He's formulated thousands and thousands of products. He was actually retired and came out of retirement to form our company. He created Cleanse to actually help himself. He had gotten this poisonous spider bite. He created the Cleanse to help himself be healed from that, and then built this whole product line around cleansing, and it's just been amazing. It's a 13-year-old company.
All right, and there are studies for, I'm getting distracted here because my kids are coming in. So sorry. So we have a study at the University of Illinois, and they compared our heart healthy diet against our Isagenix 30-day system, and really found that there was more visceral fat loss as well as
well, I selected that.
Oh, could you mute anybody that's on? If you can mute in the bottom left corner, that'd be great. So it's comparing the heart healthy diet and the Isagenix 30-day system, and basically just showing that the results with Isagenix really surpass the heart healthy diet. And a lot of times, I was a wellness coach prior to getting involved with Isagenix and really worked a lot with nutrition. I own an organic vegetable farm in Connecticut, and nutrition to me was the main thing that I really felt like people were struggling with. You know, it had nothing to do with their training, their working out, that, you know, what you're eating is so important. So a lot of times people think they're eating really, really well, and it's not that they're not, but our food definitely doesn't have the nutrition that it used to have. And as far as dieting goes, when you add the Cleanse for Life, the visceral fat is history.
All right, and here are the owners of our company, Jim and Kathy Coover and their son, Eric, and their goal is to impact world health. It's quite amazing. And they're based out of Chandler, Arizona.
And of course, you know, we've got all kinds of accolades for our company, and I love that we participate with Make-A-Wish. That's our charity of choice. Great foundation.
And we also have an opportunity, and we're going to go a little bit into this, on how you can get your products paid for through network marketing.
So as you see, we're going to talk now a little bit about the wealth creation end of it. I think there's a slide that explains how that works.
Yep. So we'll talk a little bit about how you have the potential to earn a supplementary income. What happens a lot with people that join Isagenix is they open up what we call a wholesale account. It's kind of like a Sam's Club or a Costco account, and they get to shop wholesale for an entire year. And we'll show you a couple of the different packages that you can get. What's great about this, though, is if you should have great results and people notice and start asking you about it, Isagenix pays what we call referral rewards. So you don't necessarily need to do the business like Susan and I do, but you can get your products paid for with some referral rewards, which is so nice. Isagenix does not pay any money in advertising, so you'll never see us advertising on television or in the newspapers and magazines. They do not do that, nor do we pay any money for our professional athletes to endorse our products. They do it free because they love our products. So that money that they would use to do advertising, they give us in referral rewards. So it's quite a wonderful process. And it's nice because a lot of our people get their products for free.
And so this is how it works. So say, for example, that is you at the top. You decide that you want to join, you want to try the products and the program. And this particular slide is showing people joining with the President's Pack. We're going to show you the different 30-day systems. So it's a 30-day system with the vitamins that I was talking about before. There's a free membership with it. It's a really great system. But say you get started with the President's Pack and you tell 2 friends, Robert and Sue, and get them started, you're going to earn $370 in bonuses for getting 2 people started with the President's Pack. And then when they do the same thing, you'll get more bonuses. So when you're enrolling a couple people, there's $100 for Robert enrolling Jill and Joe. Sue gets $100. You get $100 for Sue enrolling Kevin and Amy. To go into this, we definitely have a lot of information about the comp plan. I don't want to confuse anybody or get anyone too deep into it. But basically, by sharing this, and if you're feeling great and you're telling people, I know that's how it started with me. I started using the products and I couldn't believe how great I felt. I thought, I had already felt good. And then to really just feel that extra energy and be running better and to drop a little bit of weight, I told everybody. And I was able to never pay for my products myself. I got enough referral rewards right from the beginning. So this is basically how it works. You're just referring people into the program. And like Cindy said before, if it's not something that you want to do, we can help you, get your people started and coach them, but you'll still get the rewards. So it's a win-win.
Okay, and this is a whole movement in our company of young people that are really, really doing something phenomenal with this and are experiencing financial freedom at a very, very young age, which is really cool.
Yeah, it's cool to see the young people. And my son is a college senior, and he has been doing the business for 3.5 years, and he actually pays for his own college. So it's awesome for young people.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It is awesome. So now this is just talking about the membership and the different things that you get for it. So it's a $29 membership, like Cindy said, like a Sam's Club or a BJ's. And what that gets you is you're able to buy the products at a discount for a year. You get your own website and you're able to go in there and order, or if someone wants to know what you're doing, you can send them to your website. We have apps for our mobile devices, and you can even order on your phone. So there's just an app so you can go in and quickly place your order. And there was something else. Oh, was I going to talk here about the special we have?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So if you enroll this week, and enrolling is basically, it's a $29 fee. You'll order a 30-day system of your choice. There's different prices for the different 30-day systems. And then your next order, you will get a $25 coupon. So you'll get $25 off your next order.
Yep. So that's great. It's always nice if you get a little extra perk. And we'll talk about the different packages in just a minute. So here, this is just giving you a breakdown on the value of Isagenix. A lot of people at first, that price is their main concern. They want to know, how much is this going to cost? And when you really think about what are you spending per day now, a lot of people will swing through a Starbucks in the morning. They'll go out to lunch. At least one meal a day they're going out to eat. And when I ask people, what do you typically spend for breakfast and lunch, snacks and drinks, throughout your day, most people come back at $15, $20, $22, $25. If they're taking vitamins, we add that into the equation. And so this is just a really great breakdown that you guys can look at how much 1 month of groceries and eating out costs versus our 30-day system. And with Isagenix, how much you save. So for those of you that are on the phone and not able to see the slide, I will say this just so you understand the breakdown. So 1 month of groceries and eating out calculated at $669 per month, which is $22.30 per day, $7.43 per meal. When you do the 30-day system, and that includes 26 meals at $7.43 plus 26 meals. Now that's including your meals, excuse me. So our 30-day system, which is $269, plus 26 meals on your own at $7.43, because that's what we calculated on the left. It works out to be $15.40 per day, and per meal, $5.13. With Isagenix, you will save $207 a month on your grocery bills, $6.90 daily, and $2.30 per meal. So what's so great about this, when you really break it down for people, per day, you will end up saving money. You're buying your groceries all up front. So you're buying your kit, your 30 days at one time, but you won't have to do that again. So all you'll be buying for the rest of the month is going to be your produce, your fruits, your vegetables, whatever you're feeding your family. So this is replacing what you're already buying. It's not in addition to. So that's a great way to explain it. And most of our packages all of them cost $20 or under a day.
So here are several of our 30-day systems. The biggest one on top is the Business Builders Pack. And this is really great if you have a huge family or if you have a business. But if there's a bunch of you that are starting, it's a great family pack to start with, because it's great savings when you buy in bulk like this, but it's really enough for your whole family to get started with. So the Business Builders Pack is great. If you're just doing this by yourself, you can get the Weight Loss President's Pack. We have the Performance President's Pack as well, so for athletes. But the one shown here is the Weight Loss Pack, and that comes with everything, the vitamins. This one is the more $20 a day. Mm-hmm. And then we have the 30-day cleansing and fat burning system, which every one of these systems has this initial 30-day system in it, but then it's moved up. There's more things added to it. So that's what the difference is. But the products are the same products. It's just kind of how they're packaged together. So right. Most people start with the President's Pack or the 30-day system. Those are our two most popular systems.
And we do have what's called a Pacesetter Pack that's in between those two systems, that's not photoed here, it's not pictured here. And that also has free enrollment like the President's Pack does. It has a whole entire 30-day system in it. Really all it's missing is the vitamins. So it's a nice in-between pack. So if you want all of everything that's in the President's Pack, but you're not quite ready for vitamins, you have vitamins on your own, it's a pack that you should talk to the person who sent you to tonight's webinar about, because it's a really great pack as well.
Yep.
All right. So here we are going to stop our screen share, and we are going to see whatever questions that you guys have. So if you want to unmute and I know I did mute people, so I'm going to unmute everybody. And then if you want to remute yourself because you have background noise, feel free to do that. But if you have any questions, just please let us know, because Susan and I would like to answer them for you.
Oops.
While I'm unmuting, you can talk and see if there's any questions, Sue.
Okay, I don't have any in the chat box, but give us your thoughts, tell us what you think, and let me know if you have any questions.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
Felicia. I have a couple questions.
Do you have a question?
Yes.
Okay.
Hear me okay?
I don't think she's talking to you.
Oh, she's not?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm Felicia, and I have a couple questions.
Sure, Felicia.
Hi. So I'm a nursing mom. My little one is almost 10 months. I plan on wanting to start after the new year. After the holidays. And I just haven't heard enough information about nursing with taking the cleanse. So I'm a little concerned, and I just wanted to have some clarification on what can you and cannot do while nursing.
Okay. Do you want to take
and
that?
taking the products? Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, typically nursing moms would not do the cleanse or the ionics until they're done nursing. So
Okay.
those are two products that you wouldn't use. If you were interested in starting and got the 30-day system, I do have a lot of moms that get that because of the perks of it, and they know that when they're done, they're going to want to do a cleanse and start with the ionics, and that way you could just put those, on the shelf, as long as it's not, a year and a half or 2 years before that you're going to be nursing. But if it's several months, then that's actually fine to, stick those on the shelf. But you're really just going to stay with the shakes right now.
Yeah. And we also have meal replacement bars, Felicia, that are delicious. They taste like candy bars, and those would be safe for you as well. So the shakes and the bars would be perfect for you. It still will help with weight loss and losing the baby pounds that we put on after having babies, but the cleanse and the ionics you before till you were done nursing.
And not to mention the great nutrition that pregnant moms and nursing moms, I have a lot that use this program just because they can't beat the nutrition.
Right.
Okay, so for me, if I wanted to, go ahead and start this before I'm done nursing, would I just go ahead and purchase the 30-day pack?
I would say that's your best value, and talk to who invited you, Danica. And if you need help and more suggestions, we will totally help you with that. But that would be my recommendation. In fact, Virginia is, I don't know if she's still on the call, but her daughter is pregnant and can't use the system, but she got her 30-day system because it's just the best value.
Okay. And I'm sorry, last question,
Sure.
Can we just be clear on what the ionics is?
Go ahead, Cindy.
Sure. That one, the reason we don't have pregnant and nursing moms take that one is there are so many botanicals and herbs in there that it's just too much for a baby. So we tell nursing moms and pregnant moms, that's a wonderful product for you, but just wait until you're done nursing the baby until you get on that program. That helps with stress. That helps with, it's an anti-inflammatory. It helps give you energy. So it would be great to be able to have when you're nursing, but it's just it's very potent because it has so many great herbs and botanicals to help you that it's just a little too much for a baby.
Okay, great.
Okay.
You're
Okay,
so
thank you, ladies.
welcome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, for those of you that are on, hopefully you're all in our HHP group, our Happy Healthy People group. And, we talk about all the products in there. You can check our files out and ask any questions that you have about the program there as well. And, I do, not just Felicia, I encourage all of you that are here tonight, don't wait till after the holidays because, going into the holidays, be armed with a program that'll help you not. Because for me, for years, I would gain 7 pounds over the holidays, easy, just like that. I love baking. I bake a lot of cookies, and that would be the only thing I'd do differently was added cookies to my diet, and I'd gain 7 pounds just like that. So a lot of us got started in the summertime, and it was our first year that we didn't gain weight over the holidays. So I'm going into year 4 of not gaining any weight over the holidays, feeling great, having more energy, and still enjoying myself. So, I really encourage you guys to really look at this like this is a program you can start now, do it through the holidays. You can still indulge, you can still enjoy yourself, but you'll feel great, have more energy, sleep better, and really love it. And, our thing that we definitely want to emphasize is whoever invited you tonight, let them know what you thought about the webinar, what you learned from it. If you have any more questions, follow up with them. They'll answer your questions for you. And take advantage of the incentive we have going on this week, guys. That's really great to get an extra $25 on next month's order. And if you come in on the Pacesetter Pack or the President's Pack, you'll get free enrollment plus the $25 coupon on your next order.
I had a quick question for you.
Sure, Heather.
This is Heather. I actually 2 questions. I know you said 2 shakes a day, and I know you have a meal, whether it's lunch or dinner in between. Snack-wise, what other than the snack bars that you mentioned earlier, what else can you eat outside of the program that would fall under the program? I guess would be the best way to ask it.
Go ahead, Sue.
Well, I get that question a lot because And what I'm really excited about is you're not restricted. The isogenic snacks, the fiber snacks, maybe the slim cakes, things like that, they're great because you can just kind of, the whey thins, you can just open up and have them. You don't have to really kind of research it. But you can have any kind of vegetables are all, great. You can have that. You just want to watch the high fat content or salt. So, but another thing, so you could have hard boiled eggs, really anything that would be a healthy snack that's not, too many calories. We really don't count calories, but that's a good judge sometimes of, kind of a 100-calorie type of snack.
Okay.
But you're not supposed to be hungry.
Okay.
So you're constantly eating. I always laugh and say, if I got stranded in a snowbank and I could live in my car for probably a month with all the snacks I have in my glove box, because it's important to just to snack about every hour and a half.
Okay.
So, and you really, what I love is once you start this program, and if you're on the program, Scott and Robin, you can raise your hand if you agree, the things that you used to kind of crave and want before, that goes away. So you're going to feel as though, you're definitely, it's so true, so you're able to snack, but I don't even worry about it that much because you're going to choose the right things.
And the one other question I had was, I know the water that you intake, they say half your body weight. Can you add, I have a really hard time drinking just straight water. Can you add flavorings or anything like that to them?
One of the things that I love to do is take berries. And this time of year, of course, there's not really a lot fresh, but you can get frozen strawberries or blueberries, cut up cucumber, lemon. So you can flavor your water, just get a nice big pitcher of water and let it sit. And it's really, you'd be surprised at how the water takes on just enough flavor.
Okay.
And Heather, the one thing we recommend you stay away from is anything with artificial sweeteners in it. So I used to be a Crystal Light girl, and I would put Crystal Light in my water. So just stay away from that stuff. We do have a product called Replenish that's like a good for you Gatorade, Powerade type drink. And like I have grape in here, and it comes, you can do the little sticks of it. So I keep some of these in my purse. I don't mind drinking water, but I do drink a lot of it. So usually at least once a day, I put grape, citrus, or orange in here. I do love it because it does give me a little bit of energy. Even if I'm not working out, I still love that. It has electrolytes in it, vitamin B's in it. So you can do things like that as well. We have a chai tea product that you can put in warm water, have like a tea with it. So there's lots of options. I do fresh lemons, lemon juice. Sometimes I even have those little things of lemon juice that's already, I don't have to cut fresh lemons if I'm in a rush. I'll just do that. But I'll always have lemons and limes in there. Just anything to do to try to help make that water not so, it gets to the point and it becomes a habit, and then it doesn't become difficult anymore. Believe me, it eventually it does get easier. Yep. Great question.
Okay.
Great questions. Any other questions?
Hold on, my husband's writing one more down.
Okay, sure.
He can just come marching right in because
He's standing right next to me. We were in the past on Advocare. I don't know. I'm assuming you guys probably have heard of that. Mm-hmm. He wants to know what the difference is between Isagenix and Advocare, and where we would see a difference coming off of Isagenix versus going with Advocare again.
Okay.
I might answer that question very differently than you, Cindy. So I'll let you.
Okay. Well, one of the things I've kind of prided myself on in 3.5 years is I don't say negative things about any other company. I did the research, and the reason I chose Isagenix was because the ingredients were all natural. I wanted safe ingredients for my kids, no artificial sweeteners. The only product that we have caffeine in is our little all-natural energy shot, and our coffee, of course. But it's alkaline caffeine. It's good for you. Its source is yerba mate and green tea extract. So it It doesn't make your heart race. It doesn't make you jittery or anything like that. So it's very, very safe. It's safe for kids. Kids can actually, like my high school kids that play sports use the products, and I'll let them have an energy drink where we never have had a 5-hour energy or a Monster drink or anything to that nature. So that's why I chose Isagenix. It's just a more all natural product line, and it works synergistically, and it's the cleansing is a little bit different, and the protein shakes are so much healthier than any other that I found anywhere. And I'm not just talking Advocare. I mean, I dissected the ingredients in all of the shakes, and it was very easy for me to choose this company. We have no soy, no gluten. Everything is all natural and top quality. So that is why I chose Isagenix. Anything you want to add, Sue?
That was a good answer.
Oh, look at that.
Yay!
Was that good for you guys? Does that help?
Yes.
Okay. And we do have a 30-day money back guarantee, guys. So it's one of those things, if for whatever reason you are unhappy with the products, you don't see results, you can get your money back. So it's a wonderful risk-free program, which is another thing I loved about this company.
The one other, or two more questions I had. The Business Builder, you said it's good for a whole family. How large of a family?
Oh gosh, that will last a long time. I've only, in my 3.5 years, I've only sold one of those, and it was like the family
And
had
you're still using it today, 3 years ago.
yeah.
Well, because my husband and I both want to be on the program, and so we were either looking at, both of us having a President's Pack, and then now with the Business Builder, would it just be smarter for the two of us just to do a Business Builder?
Well,
let's see. Autumn, we'll put a bug in Autumn's ear and give her some suggestions, what we think would be best. But, when I was showing the slide of the U+2 and them+2, the really what I would have you do, and probably the best thing, Autumn, is you could enroll.
Yeah.
And then you would enroll your husband. And then say you had one more, you would be, what I showed there, you'll get that double bonus back. So you could get like $370 back. So that would be the way to go for the couple if you're both going to do it.
yeah, and one of the things we recommend when there's couples involved like that is, like, I came in on a President's Pack, but if I have couples doing it, sometimes I'll have the first person get the 30-day, and then the bigger pack go under the spouse. That way you're getting the bigger bonus and able to enjoy that. So the referral rewards are
Yeah, my husband was just asking that if one of us did a 30-day cleanse and the other one does something else.
Yep.
That's what we were asking. The other question I had is, we have a 10-year-old who battles a little bit with her weight. Is she old enough to be able to take the shakes as a replacement? And are they delicious enough to satisfy a kind of picky eater that we have?
I wish I could pull my daughter in here. I have no idea what she looks like or what she's doing right now. But I have a great story. My daughter is, she's 13 now, but she struggled with her weight. And it was really hard as the mom to see your kid upset about their weight. And she, of course, could only do the shakes, not the ionics, not the cleanse. She didn't do any of that. And she started drinking 1 or 2 shakes a day. But like I was saying before, what you notice is all those cravings go away. So we didn't restrict her at any other part of the day. We just made sure she had 1 or 2 shakes. She would ask for them. And I think she lost about 15 pounds. I mean, it changed everything for her. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So she tries to sell it in school.
Yeah. You can add things to the shakes too for kids. Like we tell everyone in the beginning to keep them plain at first.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can start experimenting with them. So kids often like strawberries or blueberries, raspberries, half a banana.
Mm-hmm.
We recommend for weight loss, instead of peanut butter, we recommend peanut butter powder. There's a really great, what's it called? Good Smart.
PB2.
Well, there's one healthier than that.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it.
Good Smart or something. It's an all natural peanut butter powder that's very good for you, and you can put that in the chocolate shake. So you can spice them up a little bit so that kids really enjoy them too. I know my kids. I've got 2 of my 4 that do 1 to 2 shakes every single day. My one daughter brings a bar in her lunch bucket every single day to school with an apple, and that's her lunch. And she has not only lost weight, now she loves exercising and she's building lean muscle. So yeah, that's one of the reasons I chose this company, because I wanted it to be good for my kids.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If she's on it, how much does she have to buy for all her kids and herself?
Why don't you ask her?
Come on in. Come on in.
I'm trying.
Yay.
So if you're buying for your kids and yourself, what package or on a monthly cost, how does that change the dynamic of the price points that you pointed out earlier?
Okay, so I'll tell you what I did. I got the President's Pack for myself, and I honestly wasn't planning on sharing it right away. I kind of wanted to learn the program when I got started. I did start for the business, so I knew I was going to be enrolling people, but I wanted to try the products first. My husband right away said, I want to do a shake every day. So that's all he did. And he started eating the products. But I did that U+2, them +2 thing, and I've never paid for products ever. I did the U+2. I got 2 people. They got their 2 people. And then from there, people loved the program. They started sharing. And it's just been crazy. So I've never, ever paid for products. And I can't tell you how many people that's happened to in my organization. But say that doesn't happen as quickly for you. Basically, once you get to that U+2, them +2, even if it doesn't continue and go on and on and on and on and on, that's enough to get your family fed free.
Okay.
That's enough. So
Yeah.
if your wife Heather gets started, she enrolls you, she gets a sister, a friend, a neighbor, someone else to do it with you, and then you get 4 more people somehow involved, that should pay for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then as far as the price goes, I look at it like this. A shake is approximately $3. Okay, so if you were just to look at yourself and your kids, and of course there's the Ionic Supreme, which the kids aren't going to have, that's about $1 a day. The cleanse, you can figure that out, is about, depending on how often you cleanse. But just as far as the shakes go, it's about $3 a shake. So if you're going to break it down by the meal, you're hard pressed to find a really great meal for $3.
Yeah, you can't even go to McDonald's for $3 on a value menu anymore,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, great questions, guys. And like I said, go back to you guys go back to Heather. For the rest of you that are still on the phone, I still see lots of you on the phone. Go back to the person who invited you tonight. Ask any more questions that you have. Take advantage of the special we've got going on this week. And, really, we want to get you started. We want to see you feeling better. We love the program. We're all lifers. I think our Scott and Robin can say the same thing down on the bottom. Once you put them in your body, it's like
Lifers.
Yeah, you feel so good that you just don't want to get off. And my husband, he is the most skeptical person, one of the most skeptical people I've ever met. And he is such a crack up now. He doesn't miss a day. I ran out of vitamins for the first time ever for him.
Who am I?
Scott. He flexes his muscles. He's going to be 55 years old, and he's so proud of himself that he looks and feels better than he has in years. And he tells everybody. We were at coffee this morning. He was on a business meeting for his job talking isogenics. He is so excited about it. And to hear him, I wish I had video of him 3.5 years ago. No one would believe me how he's had a 360. It's just absolutely amazing. So that helps too.
My husband too. He's a lifer. Never did anything healthy ever, and started the shakes. He lost 50 pounds. I have a fabulous picture. We should post that again of you and Matt, Cindy.
Oh yeah.
Your faces, they were like this big, and then the after picture, they look like they're in their 20s. It's so cute. But and now that was 3 years ago, and he drinks 1 to 2 shakes every single day, and he takes his vitamins and tries to accuse me of killing him if we run out of vitamins. So So give it a try, you know, that's it's really awesome. And I think then you'll be up in the top left corner doing this someday, I'm sure.
But no, you don't have to.
You know, but you'll be so excited. You'll be telling everyone. My husband does the same thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We've enjoyed hosting this presentation for you. We hope you learned lots, and we are excited to see you more in our HHP group.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks. Have a great
Thank
night,
you.
everyone.
Have a great night.